Okay, the skull crusher on the toll gym is kind of awkward to achieve. And the idea of the skull crusher is the tricep extension. So you're holding on to a tricep behind your skull to stretch this long tricep muscle that goes down into the shoulder scapula. It attaches right here. And that's the biggest arm muscle. It's two-thirds of your arm muscle, from my understanding. So what I did was use the pulley attachment up here for the pulley, and this is the pulley um, cord, and then the smaller length cord for the foot attachment, and then just use the clips for these handles, and then just take a PVC bar. So we'll try this out. Just show you that I don't have any band on resistance band, um, but I also don't have the middle pulley. So normally you do what they call overarms. Sorry, my hair is all wonky right now. But you normally do like what they call arm pullovers. But when you're doing that, you're using the middle cable so that the handles are up here, so you have less resistance, because when you have the middle pulley attached, you're only getting 1/4 of your body weight, and with the middle pulley detached, you're getting 1/2 of your body weight. So this is the equivalent of pulling, for me, since I've gained weight, it's like, I don't know, it's like 100 pounds, a little over 100. Okay, um, so I'll just slide down on the sliding bench, and then so if you're doing a skull crusher, you're actually grabbing like this from behind. So by doing this, you're basically effectively stretching that. You're isolating that long tricep muscle. And then you could move your hands a little wider, but you don't want to move them too wide because it's too hard on the elbows. And that's a danger with this exercise, is that you damage your elbows. So the other thing is that, let's see, when you start to feel the burn right here, which is good. So that's your long tricep. And then the the other thing about the cables is that you have resistance through the whole movement, which is not really the case with the dumbbells, because the cables are pulling you back as you pull forward. When you have the hands here, um, trying to think, there's another Total Gym video where he explained this pretty well. Just saying how the triceps are different on the Total Gym than just using dumbbells. trying to think. Like when you pull forward, you're still being pulled back. So like when you're in this position forward, you still have resistance pulling you back because of the cables. So that's how it's different than being in a static position. So again, I just have the foot cable extension up here, and then a PVC pipe 1 inch with these handles, the steel handles. So the steel handles rotate, which is another nice thing about this setup, is you get that rotation for the handle. Let's try that once again. Let's switch the hands back like that. Okay, so that's a lot easier to set up than just trying to use the handles directly for the skull crusher. When you have those tricep ropes, it's kind of hard to pull up the cables, get them behind your back like that. So figure you're stretching your arms like this. So let's see, am I stretching them that far with this setup? Let's see. It's basically your arm stays in that same stretched position. So I'd say yes. Because it's like if you're like this, your arm is in the same position as this. You can just slide farther down. And that really stretches it. So yeah, you can feel a pump right there. So there you go. I think that's a good alternative to doing skull crushers because it's a lot easier to set up, to get into position, and I think it's just as effective for on the total gym.